Well, hello and welcome people to the internet back to some more The Bazaar. We're going to be jumping in here with Vanessa today, giving her another shot and yeah, just hopping right into it. If you guys have been enjoying the Bazaar content, would you kindly remember to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more roguelite action. What do we got here? Oh, we got a couple nice options. We could just go for Bolas. I think I'm going to go with Cannon, though. That's just, I mean, more damage, and more damage is more better. It is, of course, bigger, but maybe we end up going for a more burn route. We do have a couple burn options here. More burn, and your burn items do more burn. I think I'm going to go, let's see if we can do a burn build today. That might be fun. As for here, I don't necessarily want more medium items. I kind of just want more smaller items. There's a couple smaller burn items that I would definitely want. So I'm going to go in here, get some, let's go for the gold rather than the experience. Unfortunate, we only got two. I don't remember all of these. Which one do I want to do? I think, is this one that I want to do? Let's click it. Let's do it. Well, I would say that this is one that we can beat. I would say that this is okay. This is a thing that we can do here. Now, what are you going to give me? Nothing that is really what I want. Non-weapon items. So we could come in. I think we're going to end up coming in here for non-weapon items. There are a couple burn items that I could potentially see us getting. Powder flask is great. Silencer is also great. Yeah. Easy enough. Easy enough for a good start. Now, do I want to I think I'm going to re-roll this because beach ball is also a good item, but for what we have here, we're kind of doing good. Unfortunately, there's nothing here that I really want. Okay. Max health sells weapons, but I think right now, like, because we're good enough, I'm just going to take the extra health here. So I'm going to take, it's not a lot of extra health. The extra regen could end up mattering in this first fight.
My fight isn't with you.
While it's going to drop off significantly as we progress through the game, having that regen could end up mattering when the damage is pretty low here. But it looks like we have just enough damage here to get the win. Burn, obviously, really carrying us there. I mean, the 75 damage, not too bad itself, but burn pretty strong. Small friend, we can go for some more money or get tools. Tools could potentially help us. I think there's a couple burn tools that I would like to pick up. Ooh, silver shovel. Fantastic. We're picking this up. And I don't really, so I don't need to upgrade this, right? Because these cooldowns are basically the same. So I'm just always going to have one ready to use. So I'm going to save 2 gold, not do that. The shovel is just here for economy. That being said, until we get better items, we can slot this in. Oh, no. That's going to give me, that's going to not have my cooldown there. That being said, do I care about that? Yeah, it's pretty important. It's pretty important. Your burn items get an additional burn. It's really the only thing that matters. Okay. So yeah, I think we're just going burn here today. Extra spare change or get ammo items. There's a number of burn items that I would like to pick up from here, and this is one of them, pop snappers. So this is a weapon, so it's going to reduce the cooldown on here, but we get some additional burn, and we like more burn. Can we kill you? You do a lot of direct damage. But we do have the burn, so maybe we can race. Let's give it a shot. Maybe the burn gives us that difference, that edge. I mean, this is a lot of damage over time that we're not necessarily doing, right? Like, this weapon's hitting us for 27, but we're hitting for, you know, let's say on average 27 twice a second,
See that plank? Walk it.
your leftmost weapon gets more damage. Okay, I think for now, since we already lost the cooldown reduction, which is fine, I think I'm just going to leave this in here as another weapon. Could go for some small and medium weapons, which I think is totally fine here. We could also go for the more experience and money, which I'm not opposed to, which I think I might actually do to try and get that level for our next fight. Non-weapon items.
Discounts for peace.
Okay, so star chart. Adjacent items have their cooldown reduced. We could definitely go for star chart. I'm not opposed to that. Because we do lose the damage there, but we gain the cooldown, and we could add that to these two. And Star Chart has the bonus that if we have a Star Chart, there is a, the upgrade that we can get some additional coin, additional experience. And other than that, I'm not going to reroll. Or actually, am I going to reroll? Because I can sell this now. Sell this, and I can sell this. That's 4. Not necessarily worth it. Okay. Unfortunate. We lost 3 gold for nothing, but that's fine. More damage, poison, get a weapon, get an aquatic item. Let's go for a weapon. Okay, throwing knives. We'll take that. That's damage. So let's pop this out. Let's move this over, pop this down.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this
All right,
more
what you got,
fun.
Dreamer? What you got, Dreamer? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We have enough damage for this one? Got a lot of burn, but they got a lot of healing. I don't think we're going to come away with this one. Actually, we might, because I forgot that we have the reload on the cannon. I totally forgot that. Totally forgot that. That was going to be big. That was big.
You fall like a bolt.
Did I say it was big? Because it was pretty big.
Low like the wave.
All right, 2 wins deep. Let's get her going. Get a friend, abandoned chest, or weapons. Let's go for chests. Let's get the experience and the money. Small items or 3 gold. Let's go for the tiniest of items.
Just taking the first step toward good taste.
Nothing really here that I do want. We could just go with the hand axe for now, which would give us a little bit of extra damage. But I think I'm just going to re-roll it. Yeah, we get the lighter for some additional burn. We'll take that.
Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
And then let's go ahead and swap these. Since this is going to run out of shots, potentially, before the fight ends, so we can just keep this going. This is a guy I think I was thinking of that has a lot of shots going on. So do we want to race him? And do I keep this? I think I'm going to make this swap. For right now, it's a little bit slower. But if we end up having to go a little bit longer, this might be able to get 1 extra hit in that matters. And this repetitive burn damage is going to be really nice for us here. Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, and we also got hit by a slow over here where it didn't even matter. Nice.
Maybe a skirmish.
Your items have an extra ammo. Hey, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Poison items or aquatic items get a weapon. Burn items get more burn. Let's go. Do we want a large item? So what could we get for a large item? We could get like trebuchet. Let's take a look. Let's see, so we have Cove for some shield. We could go like electric eels. What do we want to do here? Crow's Nest doesn't really matter. I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter to us too much. Let's go ahead and re-roll these. There's trebuchet. When you burn, hasten item. That's pretty good. That's kind of what we're looking for. And how much is it? It's only 6. Oh, what a steal. What a complete steal. So the question is, do I want to put that over here? Because this is faster. Because really, like, how fast... Once this has haste, once these have haste, they're going to be going so fast that we're going to be able to keep up on it. So I feel like having the additional 10% down to 7.2 is going to be better. So, like, if I do something like this... Right, bringing this down to 7.2. Like, once these have haste, they're already be going super fast. So it's better to take the 0.8 off over here versus the, what was it, 0.3 off from here. That at least makes sense in my head. Okay, so I can sell this off. This can go. This can go. We can hold on to that for a little bit longer. That leaves us with 6, so we could do a skill. I think I'm just going to grab the max health, though.
I may be young for a captain.
Max health can definitely be... It's one of those things where, like, max health can... Like, the amount that you get obviously falls off at the end, but as long as it helps you kind of push through these first couple fights. Yeah, see, like, once this thing has haste on it, it's already got a 1.5 second cooldown, so taking the 0.3 off it, I'd rather just have this go down. Plus, it's 11 burn. 11 burn stacks up pretty quickly. Okay, so here, let's go for the skills. See if we can't find something that's a little bit... Ooh, we can get an upgrade for Gunner. Don't know that I really care about that. It gives us 1 additional ammo for the pop snappers. That being said, do I care about anything else? I think I'm just going to take it. There's a couple burn items that we could also get that would benefit from there. And again, it's one of those things where maybe at some point we want to get rid of the powder flask, and so having the additional ammo on the cannon just naturally will be beneficial.
How do you hugelings use these things?
Not crazy about any of this stuff. Increase your other items burn by 2. Ooh. Oof. So, like, is that something... Maybe it's better than the star chart. Maybe I'm looking for another small item. Maybe this isn't worth it anymore. Maybe it's better to just do this. Because, like, this thing going crazy with an additional 2, this having an additional 2, just getting a lot more burn on quicker. So, if I'm looking for another small thing... I mean, I could just go for a throwing knife just for kind of some burst damage. Because I don't really want to re-roll, right?
I guess I made a sale.
I'm not going to take on the retiree. I don't think I can take him on. He's got way too many. Can I take on Technovirus? I actually don't think I've ever fought him before. Let me take a look at the wiki here first. Okay, we can definitely take him on. He's more poison-based, and we're going to tick faster than he will. So we shouldn't, in theory, have a problem taking him on. The only thing that would really be beneficial here to grab is grabbing crypto. I mean, otherwise, I mean, basically it's the same as anything else, right? We're just going to sell it. Hey, there we go. Nice. We'll have to keep an eye on that. It's only at 2 right now. 2 XP, aquatic, damage, more max ammo. So I think what I'm going to do then... So I'm going to put the max ammo on the cannon. Or am I going to put it on the pop snappers? What is more like... I think, yeah, I mean, this is 75 damage on it. So I'm going to do this and kind of work on getting this ammo up and start getting to a point where I can phase out the powder flask. I do like silver tier items, but I also do need gold. There we go. That's why we have the star chart. 6 gold and 2 XP. Fantastic. There are haste items. Haste items would be good. We could potentially upgrade our trebuchet. But that's really all we're looking for there. Okay, let's see if we can find an upgrade here. Well, isn't luck just on our side? Ask and you shall receive. Sell that. All right, let's get her going. This guy has 0 wins and a few losses, so we might just be able to whippersnap this one up. Well, he's doing some burn to me, but, buddy, you're going to take a lot more burn than that. Yeah, and we just stack it up, and he just goes to town. Look at that damage.
Next time I'll show you what I learned from this.
Look at that damage. Okay, so we were kind of at the point where we're using 4 of the throwing stars, or the throwing knives, which has a shorter cooldown than cannon. So we're kind of getting wins before this would ever need a reload from here. So we got to keep that in mind. Small weapon, chocolate bars, or small and medium. Let's go for small and medium. Adjacent items have +1 ammo. Don't really care for that. We don't really care for the figurehead. Let's re-roll. And there's nothing here that we want. Although technically, like, this is potentially better than throwing knives. But I'm not going to pay for that. Colt, for ammo items, we could just go to the docks here. Because we have the star chart, so we can get a level up. Upgrade your leftmost item. So, what do we want to upgrade? Do we upgrade, like, lighter, or do we just go full-on cannon? I feel like we just probably go full-on cannon. Could potentially see trebuchet being a thing. Let me double-check some stuff here real quick. And that is 100% cannon. Not close. We're going to go from 75 damage to 150.
This will inspire the crew.
Let's go ahead and take on the Infernal Envoy. I could definitely see taking a Restorative Fire Claw. That would be kind of nice. Whenever you heal, this gains 2 burn for the fight. I mean, really anything here would be a nice pickup. Except for maybe strength. Don't give me strength.
Waste of gunpowder.
Okay, that's fine. We're going to go ahead and put that on, we'll put that on lighter. And what do we get here? Adjacent food and tools. Get out of here. Although, maybe I should have thought about that for a second, because we have, like, this is a tool. I should have thought about that for half a second longer. Medium items. What are we getting here? Life Preserver is actually something to consider. I've considered it, I've thought about it, and we're taking it. So, because I don't need to worry about this anymore. I don't need to worry about this anymore. And I think we can just do this.
Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
Yeah, I think we're good here. I'm not even going to reroll. I think I'm fine, because I don't think I can get upgrades for these where we're at currently. Aquatic item, haste and charge skills. Yes, we like that. The first time you fumble, have haste your items for 2 seconds. First time you use a large item each fight, haste adjacent items. Haste one aquatic item for 6 seconds. First time you haste each fight, freeze an item. Ooh. So the thing about bold under pressure, well, everything's already going to have haste, so this actually doesn't even do anything for us. Haste doesn't really matter. First time you haste and fight, freeze an item. Let's go ahead and take quick freeze, since we're going to be able to freeze fairly quickly.
My fight isn't with you.
And these are the kind of matchups where the Life Preserver should potentially make or break it for us. Yeah, oh man. Okay, so they're going for the repeater throwing knife build where they just kind of, I mean, look at this burst damage. It's just freaking absurd. That being said, once they run out of ammo, you can see here, if we did not have this Life Preserver, we would not have won this. They're going for the one-shot build where they basically build up a bunch of crit and throwing knives and repeater go back and forth and just burst you down. So good thing we decided to get that. More damage, more damage. What do we want to go for? This decreases cooldown here. We could just get an aquatic item. I feel like, I mean, we should probably just go for damage, I guess. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but, you know, it's something. It's something. Damage is damage. I would have preferred to add some more burn to stuff. What do we have here? This can go away. Okay, we'll hang on to stuff for right now. Well, I guess we can bring this up to 1,205. Ooh, buddy. Let's see. Let's go for small and medium items rather than go into the docks. Could go to the docks just for some extra experience. It's not unreasonable.
Hi, I'm Quixel, Master Merchant or something.
Because something like this could happen where we don't get anything that we need. Oh, or we just upgrade the cannon. And oh boy, that is some damage. Okay, well, might have been worth it to do that. It sells gold tier items, but we're kind of broke. We're kind of like super freaking broke. So let's just get a non-weapon item that we can then sell. Can I take on the loan shark? Again, let's pause, take a look at the wiki. I think, I keep saying wiki, but I mean howbazaar.gg. I'm going to have that in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. So this will be a race. Loan Shark is all about building up, basically crashing waves with these Shark Claws, and then building up damage on Shark Ray. However, we have the Life Preserver to kind of help us out in the race there, and our burn should be able to just smash this guy.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
Interesting, but not really what we're going for. Small tool, Mountain Pass, sells non-weapon items. I think let's do the Mountain Pass. Because then we can gain some income. We could also do this in level before the fight. I like that more. Get a weapon, more damage, more ammo. Yeah, let's put more ammo on the cannon. Just make sure we basically always... So now we just don't have to worry about reloading this. Let's go for skills. We just get gold. Your burn items have +1 burn. That's pretty good. Could definitely be better, but I'll definitely take more burn.
Captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
I mean, the more burn, the bigger the ticks. What do we got? Counter burn? What do we got going on here? We got some poison going on. Really, we're just hasting a bunch of stuff. It's more of a friend build. But our damage is bigger. Our damage is bigger. Our damage is better. And that impression only really works when I do it, when you can see the face I'm making, because otherwise I cannot do the voice.
You move in straight lines.
Let's see. Do we go for the large items? Maybe upgrade the trebuchet? Seems like a reasonable option, as opposed to the 200 max health. We could go for the max health. Well, hello there, beautiful. Oh, wait, didn't I already upgrade this? Yeah, that's awkward. Our bronze lighter is better than our silver one. Okay, let's take a look for a trebuchet. Hey! It's not too shabby. It's not too shabby at all.
Will inspire the crew.
Small items?
Size dilutes the brain. Mine is highly concentrated.
Nothing. I mean, we have the throwing knives, but I'm not going to lose the burn here from the ruby for that. Because I'm definitely not taking up the other two things here. Shock Trooper. I think this is the first time I have ever seen this monster. So I'm going to check howbazaar.gg and take a look. Well, this is an interesting one. It says Shock Trooper, but he's more of a burn character himself. Now, that being said, because it's an aggro race, we have basically, whenever you're playing aggro, you kind of want to be the slightly bigger aggro, which we kind of are with the life preserver. So we have a pretty good chance at winning this here, especially with equivalent life totals. And you can see here, we've already done way more burn. Now, the difference is he's scaling here with plasma rifle, which is a little bit scary.
Was that even a battle?
When you use adjacent items +1 ammo, burn 2. Well, that's pretty dang good. So, what we're going to do here, we're kind of winning before this ever really matters. So, is it worth it to get the cannon? Like, to upgrade that? I feel like maybe it... I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it to do that. But what else am I getting? Like, am I getting the loot items? Am I just increasing the damage on it? Well, you know, sometimes you just play well and get rewarded. That's really all I can say about that. So, the question here is this better than this? Which is better? Now, obviously, we can trigger this to do every 3 seconds, we're doing 4 burn. Whereas with this, every 3 seconds we're doing 4 burn, plus we're doing... Oh, no, okay, so Ruby is just better. It gives you additional ammo, but that's not really an issue for us right now. Okay, so Ruby is 100% just better because it also burns itself. Got it. Okay, easy math. Old Zane, easy pick. If you have exactly 1 weapon, well, that doesn't matter. First time you crit each fight, that doesn't matter. At the start of each fight, haste 1 aquatic item for 6 seconds. That doesn't really matter. Yeah, because we could potentially double haste. None of this really matters. I mean, I'm going to take this just so that way we get a 3-second shield. Maybe it matters if we go against like some stupidly broken... like fast crit build, but I don't think it's really going to matter all that much. Let's go ahead and so let's go to the docks, get some more gold here, some more XP. I mean, we're a couple levels ahead of the curve here, so we're not doing too bad. And this guy's only got 3 wins, and we got a pretty solid setup here, so we might have a decent win here. Let's see, though. You do have a bunch of shield, but does our burn go through that? And I would say it certainly does. We are kind of cutting through you like butter. Okay, so we are running out of pop snappers. That's something to keep in mind. But in order for that fight, we had 2 more shots left in our cannon.
I flow like the waves.
Do we risk some coin? Do we risk some coin? I think we do. Get some max health, XP, or gold. Well, for XP, that is also giving us max health. It does give us a crit chance. I don't think that I necessarily... Maybe I want that? So this is just 10 damage for everything, which this also has, but I get to keep my HP. Obviously, we do lose the crit chance, which, you know, crit chance can affect burn. So is that worth it, losing 260 health? I don't know. I don't know how to necessarily do the math on that. It's not like they're the fasting attacker, but could end up mattering. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go with it. Even though it's a low chance, there is obviously a universe in which that crits definitely matter. I'm just gonna grab the 10 gold here. Burninator. Well, let's give you a little look over at howbazaar.gg. Definitely not... I know I keep saying it, but just in case people are wondering what site I keep checking out. So, while we could potentially take out the Burninator, I'm actually going to go for the Infernal Frigate. There's way more items here that are beneficial for us. And, I mean, what we essentially have here is a mirror match. But... mirrors, this is not a two-way mirror. This is a one-way mirror, and that mirror is pointed at you, and you are losing. So at burn, both players' adjacent items have their cooldowns reduced by 12%. That is not too bad at all. Now, if we are going to be using that, let's see. Well, this we can get rid of. That's garbage. We already figured out we're not using that. We're way off that path, so we can sell those. If we're going to be using the thrusters, what are we going to be using? Are we just going to be ditching the life preserver now? I think that we might be in that place where we might have enough health, because realistically, let's what matchups would we want this for? Right? Potentially we would want it for that crit heavy build. That build is probably faster than us and would kill us. We're definitely not winning long games against like health recovery. Right, because we're going to run out of ammunition. So having our cooldowns reduced would be beneficial. So I think once I get another small item that was better, and maybe I should have kept the bullets for this reason, I think I'm going to be ditching the life preserver and then looking for another small item to fit this into. Okay, we have a plan. So that being said, we got 42 gold. Let's go for... do we go for skills or do we go for haste loan? I think we're gonna go here because we're looking for another small item which we might be able to find. We can upgrade our star chart, but that doesn't really do anything for us at all. And this doesn't matter. It is another like small item that we could have, and it could potentially get haste from the trebuchet. It's just more damage over time, but I would rather just stack up burn, right? Because burn ticks twice as fast. Okay, so we're not on that anymore. Sell large items. Could just go for chocolate bars, since now we're kind of looking to pad our health now that we're going to be getting rid of this. So that way we can contend with the other aggro strategies. And since we're going against her, I'm not like I said, I'm not switching anything out. So we're gonna stick with this for now.
I'm a bit of a legend on
Because I think the thrusters are going to be beneficial against slower matchups, right? So that way we can get under them. But against matchups like this, having the life preserver is going to be nice. Right? Like, we would have lost this if we didn't have the life preserver.
bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
Upgrade your leftmost items. So, what are we upgrading? Are we upgrading the trebuchet? Let's pause here and see what I want to upgrade. Okay, after thinking about it for a little bit, I think what I'm actually going to do is upgrade our life preserver. So I know that I just said that we're probably going to take this out potentially a lot, but I mean, we're going up against a lot of aggro builds, and looking at all the other things that I could upgrade, it's one of those things where I think just having the extra 800 health might help us a little bit more, and having the extra shield here. Because like this literally is just one extra burn. Don't care. This is, I think, one extra burn as well. This was, again, more burn. And even this, upgrading the thrusters takes our cooldown from 12 to 15%. And so I feel like all those things are pretty minimal over 800 additional health. Get a small burn item. Okay, can we find an upgrade here? What do we have here? For each adjacent friend or property, this gains +4 burn. Okay, so if we go up against something a bit slower and we can take this out. So would I take this out against Dooley? Probably. Doolies tend to not be super bursty. They tend to be more ramp. So I think that Vanessa's the only character I leave this in. I think everyone else, I'm just going jet thrusters and parrot. So that being said, let's go for some more chalky. We can get rid of this. Well, that's a bummer. We're only going to get 4. I do wish that, like, I'm not sure how you would necessarily work it in the game, but because you're not using the chocolate bar for anything else. So, like, chocolate bar and spare coin, if you don't have the space, it just auto uses it. But I understand it. I understand it why you don't. Pharaoh's Khan, do you have anything that I want? Let's see, day 9, Pharaoh's Khan. Do you have anything? You're mostly just weapon damage, nothing really. Wandering Isle, or no, Wandering Shoal? What the frick are you called? Roaming Isle. There we go. Let's see, you have additional heal. Don't really care for any of that. What about Oasis Garden? You have anything that I want? No, nobody has anything that I want. So in that case, we're just going to go for the experience and the gold. Because we should very easily be able to take down the floating island. Burn is faster than poison. Takes a little bit for that poison to get into your veins. Dat venom. Dat venom.
Waste of gunpowder.
Ooh, well, we don't have any medium items that I want to upgrade at this point. So let's just go for max. Let's go for health. And I guess we just go for... You know what? Let's go for shield. I mean, this is at least repetitive. This is one time, so like is 20. Ooh. Cells burn skills. Oh man, I think I want the skills more than I want the items. I think like our build is actually pretty good here. What do we have? When you poison, burn. No. When you burn items have 1 additional burn. When you use a friend, burn 2. I don't know why this is being highlighted because that is not a friend. Now I do have a friend here. It's pretty slow though. Your leftmost burn item has +6 burn. That's not bad with how fast it is. Okay. You sold me, game. 1 additional ammo. Your burn items get an additional burn. Okay. I could potentially see also giving pop snappers an additional ammo because we have fought a couple times where this has gone out. Okay, so we have a dually here, so let's go ahead and take it. Oh man, is it actually worth it? Maybe it's just worth it to just keep up Life Preserver now. I guess the downside is, like, again, dualies can kind of scale. So I could definitely see a world where just having stuff like this is beneficial. So this changes it into, because we're only going next to a property, so this is 9 burn. And this is burning both and then just making us go a little bit faster. So is the longevity better? I don't know. I don't know. I wish I knew the answer to that. We could also just put, no, but then we lose a lot of the burn here. I think I'm good with this. I think I am happy with the Diamond Life Preserver. I think we're just going to keep it as is.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Because there's always a chance, like, we go against a dueling burn build. Looks like we got another friend build. There's always a chance, like, we go against a dueling burn build, and if we start, I guess it is, like, double-sided, right? Because we're burning both sides. But, yeah, I mean, it wouldn't really matter for this fight. It would have been overkill either way. And we actually almost ran out of ammo. That being said, even if we run out of ammo, having 325 burn, I mean, it's going to take you, what? So each ticket falls off, so it's 150 seconds for it all to fall off. Like, that, I mean, that's the way you can think about it. Small weapon. Oh my god, my breath. My breath be taken away. Let's go. Let's see if we can find an upgrade to the trebuchet. None there. When you use a weapon, well, we're not doing it. That's not this build. No upgrade there, unfortunate. So there's a shipwreck. Shipwreck is sweet, although it is not this build here. Okay, unfortunate. We move on. Let's go for skills. First time you use a large item each fight, adjacent weapons get 30 damage for the fight. Don't really care about that too much. When you slow haste a vehicle... Oh, when you slow haste a vehicle, don't care about that. Your weapons deal extra damage. First time you use a large item, give your items... Ooh. That's actually not bad. Alright, I'll take that. Crit, I mean, crit works on everything, right? So crit works for burn, crit works for shield. For... I don't think... I guess technically it can work for the heal, potentially. Get rid of that. Get out of here. Okay, let's take him on. So this guy is really just worried about freezing us. Obviously, this is doing a bunch of damage. When you freeze, gains 50 damage. I mean, that's going to be a lot. The question is, can we just get enough burn on him that he can just tick down? And I think the answer is undoubtedly yes. He's not even close. I mean, he's going to have a couple hits, but this is such a slow cooldown, or such a long cooldown, that it's going to take a while for him to... And then even when he does get through us, we just... Hey! Well, we get the hammer. Well, we're definitely not using that because we're doing the opposite of this. So at least make some money. Haste item. Let's go for haste and charge. Looking for charge mostly. Don't really care about the haste. We're already good on haste. Haste burn items. Oh, at the start of each fight? Oh, that's absurdly good. First 5 times you crit, charge an item. I mean, come on. Quick ignition is exactly what we want to go for here. You get some additional damage and crit chance on here. It's not the worst thing in the world. We lose a little bit of our HP, but having crit chance on here could be really good for us. Gain a temporary boost. Let's go for temp boost. And we're just going to go for max health here. The damage doesn't really matter. We're doing way more damage with burn anyway. All right, Puff Stanley also is undefeated, is in the same exact position that we were. Do we have enough power to get the perfect win? Here we go. What kind of build you got here? Oh, what do you have here? Oh, okay, so they're going for the Crashing Waves aquatic haste build. But I think we are going to come away with this. Unless they start scaling pretty quickly, which it doesn't look like they are. And that, ladies and gentlemen... Oh, they also have this, the Fiery Rebirth. So, unfortunately, that does half their burn, which kind of sucks. Which, unfortunately, we might actually lose this just because of that. Yep, 100%. That was the difference. Yeah, this Fiery Rebirth was huge. That was huge for them. Yeah, the fact that it removed, I think it removes, did it say half or all burn was huge because we were out of cannon shots. Had it just been gain a bunch of health back, I think we would have been fine. But the fact that basically all of our damage dropped off, GG. GG. Okay, we'll sell this. This is the same as what we already have, so we can get rid of that. We could go for this and potentially get cooldown. Or we go for skills. I think we're going to go for skills. I think skills are more beneficial for us. When your enemy uses a weapon item, deal 20 damage. More ammo. which should help us out so that way we don't run out. Okay, let's go for Gunner. This is an easy kill for us. Do you want any of these? If you only have one medium item, don't care, don't care. Okay, well, unfortunately, there's nothing really here that I want, but we'll get the extra XP and the extra gold.
Waste of gunpowder.
Burn item, get more burn. See what the Bazaar has to offer. Alright, what you got, Bazaar Con? 2 XP, get 3 small items, or get a diamond tier item. When you sell this item, your leftmost item gets +4 burn. Well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Small items, non-weapon items. Let's go for small items. We got more small items that I need to upgrade.
I would never debase my wares by
Unfortunate.
haggling.
More unfortunate.
If you want something big and ugly,
All right, here we go. So Snow only lost early on, has not lost later on. So let's see if we can get this done.
Not to squabble with nobody. Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Okay, we might be able to outlast this. You have any kind of recovery? Doesn't look like it. So as long as we can kind of... Oh boy. But you're out of...
No ball.
Wait, did they get through the life preserver too?
A solid gem. Flecked with glitter.
How did they do that much damage? Alright. Let's go for... Man, enchantment could potentially be pretty bad. It could be like poison or something. But it could be good for us. The experience is going to give us a level. Let's tempt fate. We get the freaking poison. Okay, well, I'll put it on the lighter since this is the fastest thing we got.
This is why I wear red, so the crew won't see me bleed.
All right, Deadpool. So each fight, permanently give all, let's see, the first time you crit freeze, reduce cooldown of aquatic items by 10%. Okay, we'll go for that. Go for more skills. Don't really care. Your burn items have more burn, and your poison items have more poison. Okay. Trash Titan, let's go. Okay, so we are hoping for Juggler. Honestly, either skills would work, but Juggler would be better.
It's over already.
Oh, yes.
We barely got off
Dude,
last
give it to me. All right. We could give everything crit chance. It's only 2%, though. I feel like I'm just going to give burn items more burn. Sells haste items. I don't think that I'm not going to be slotting in more items here. So I think we're just going to get, yeah, we get a powder flask, which is fine. We can sell that. More shield for our next fight. Yes, please. Alrighty. Well, this is what it all comes down to, folks. Cephalopod versus Ganyonz. Can we get it done? Well, it seems like we're not going to go against a repeater throwing knife build, which has been our bane this whole time. Looks like we got another friend build. And I think... Well, I'm not going to cross any fingers yet, because where is all your recovery coming from, my guy? Where is all that recovery coming from?
Each bounty bounty gets us closer.
Okay, so see, this is why I wish I could hover over and see. That guy was doing crazy damage. So, unfortunate, we didn't get the 20 wins there. I wish I could go, like, this is why I wish I can go back and see, like, what they had going on. There's just not enough time to actually do that. Yeah, so, let's see. I wonder what else we could have done to actually get this going on. Maybe the ruby might have been able to be something else. Maybe I should have just gone more burn, but I don't know. I think that guy just had more recovery than I could handle. But again, it's going to be something I have to look at the footage after the fact to see what was going on. But this is a sweet build. Not yet the 10 wins. But, you know, 10 wins are kind of tough. People are good at this game. People get some good stuff. But, guys, that is going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. If you do enjoy the content, would you kindly smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more roguelite action. I've been Ganyonz. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.